Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. As you can see, I'm all donned out in the pink hair, feeling sweet, sweet like chocolate girl, sweet like chocolate. Do you know what I mean? And all of them settings there. See, wearing the top, my favourite team on, the Arsenal cuz. But I know, obviously, listen, the results ain't been going great for us, but that's for another time. You know what I mean? Probably the episode tomorrow when I do the podcast and all that. But it's not about the podcast, it's about finding a gal, finding some loving, like the Rihanna song. If it's loving that you want, you should make me your man, your man. If it's loving that you need, maybe come and share my world, whoa, whoa. But anyways, let's get on to what we're here for, which is the linking and the tinging. It's a late one today. I know the episode's probably going to be out in the early morning, you know what I mean? But still, be able to watch it tomorrow and that and enjoy it with your friends and that, if you want to. So if you want to, because if you want to, if you don't, it's fine. You can enjoy it on your ones, but you don't have to enjoy it at all. Just, move on, see it and skip, and then move on to the next video that you probably want to watch. So, anyways, big up to you if you're checking this out for the first time, or if you're a seasoned checking outer. That's the wrong ways to say that, but if you checked out for a brief period of time or a lengthy period of time, big up to yourself and all that. And all the people that subscribed, 44 subscribers, big yourselves up. But let me start waffling too much, doing the Captain Birdseye stuff. And let's get into the first person that we're here for. Shaw saying the key to my height. I don't think she's not even that short. She's saying key to my height. Do you know what I mean? Literally, I'm a shorty. You see the height there, she's 5'8", I'm 5'4". It's a big difference there. My head generally reaches the chest area, pleasurable activities and all of that. But, we're not here to really dive into that. What she is saying, the key to my heart is rice. Now, listen, the only rice I generally mess around with is obviously Declan Rice. I mean, plays for the Arsenal, Kez. But I do also like rice as well. Not jollof rice, fried rice, all them kind of rices. But rice for me has to go with something. Chicken, seasoning, whatever. Something that makes that rice go, yeah. You know what I mean? Some good gravy, all of them vibes, them there. If you just have plain rice on its own, what is wrong with you? Do you know what I mean? No gravy, no sauce, no nothing. Just on its own. Yeah, allow it, bruv. You're moving in a different direction, and it's not the one direction Zayn Malik and them man there. Just in peace, obviously, to Liam, obviously, who did pass away. But we'll move forward on that one. She's 33, she's 5'8", she's spiritual. She's a good-looking girl, as I said, but heads generally just reach the chest there, as I said, pleasurable activity purposes, but we're not here to really discuss into all of that. It says, dating me is like flipping to the cold side of the pillow. But that's not good during, obviously, the cold winters and that. Do you know what I mean? Want her to keep me warm, not the coldest winter stuff like the Kanye West song. On lonely nights I start to fade. On lonely nights I start to fade. Her love's 1,000 miles away. Her love's 1,000 miles away. Memories made in the coldest winter. Goodbye, my friend. Will I ever love again? All of that. But anyways, yeah, that's a bit chilly still. You know what I mean? It's cold, like the Stormzy song. But anyways, let's move forward. She says, what I ordered for the table, 89 starters because I can't pick one. Now, that's a lot of money being spent there. Do you know what I mean? It's doing the Wiley stuff. All I really want is money in my pocket, cash in my hand, yes, Skrilla in my wallet. So, man, don't have money in the pocket at this point in time to be ordering 89 starters. That's just too much for me. She's got 100 problems, and this was one of them. Do you know what I mean? All of these starters and that. Do you know what I mean? She has to pick a couple more different stars. Look, we can do the 11, but not the 89. Let's just leave it now. We could talk about a 69 probably down the lines, but no, in terms of starting, there's a start and a finish with a 69, but 89, no. That's too much dough to be spending on 89 starters. Excessiveness. But anyway, she's obviously in the vibes where she's got it bad, you know what I mean, like the Usher song, you got it bad, when you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. She's got the money, then great. She can do whatever she wants with it, and I have no qualms with that. But me, I ain't got all of that to be spending all of that on 89 starters. There's something wrong there. Do you know what I mean? There's something wrong. She's obviously trying to, do the whole fancy mashmancy thing. Listen, that's cool if you can afford all of that. If you can't, then allow it. Leave me out of that. But listen, Shaw seems like a nice girl, but she does seem like she could be pretty high maintenance, flipping the cold side of pillows and that. Man don't want that during the winter, and it's winter right now. Do you know what I mean? I need someone to keep me warm at night, not cold. Do you know what I mean? Just turn over and then start grumbling and groaning at me if I, touch her in a wrong place. And I say my arm just brushes her shoulder and I just turn over there. What are you doing? You know what I mean? In the middle of the night. You can touch me like that. You can't touch me like that. She's not meant to be. You're meant to be hugging me or comfort me properly. You can't brush me like that when we're trying to sleep. Allow it. All of them settings there's reason why, for me, personally, be a no. Good looking girl, but listen, we ain't going on with just good looking vibes. Do you know what I mean? As I said, it's not the pleasurable activity settings yet. It's going to be a no for me. So coming to Liv Morgan, she's saying the best way to ask me out is by getting on all fours and barking. So the only barking I'm doing is going to the the place barking. Man, it's not getting on all fours doing all of that. It's not doing the who let the dogs out stuff like the Baha men and that. Who let the dogs out? Oh. Listen, man's not one of them, all fours canines are. I'm not one of them guys. Listen, man, them who do that, cool. They're the simping kind. You can get them, man. It's gonna be doing all that, licking your feet and all that bull. Man's not on that vibe. So, anyways, let's move forward from all of that. She's 27, 5'8". She's an instructor. Well, obviously, tell us why. She's just whipping a chain. People try to act mad doing the S&M stuff like Rihanna and that. Now come on. All of that. She's 27, she's 5'8", she's an instructor. I think I already went there, but just repeating moves for the win. But what more she's saying? I go crazy for tiny novelty hands. Well, I don't. I have big hands, you know what I mean? Not like the MJ stuff, you know what I mean? I'm trying to dunk, do the Space Jam stuff. But, you know what I mean? Hands are generally medium size. So when I do all the gloves, they're probably about a 10, 11, I say, in terms of size, especially doing the saving stuff like the goalkeepers and that. Do you know what I mean? Definitely a 10 and 11, you know what I mean, to make saves. But anyways, good with my hands. Gives you some good massages in that, ladies. For the ladies out there. Do you know what I mean? If you want a man to give you all them, rubbing all them spots that the knots are kind of tight and that, getting into the grips and doing all of that, making everything cushy and nice. All like your boy. But anyways, she says, my most irrational fear, slugs. Most specifically, slugs having sex. Horrific. I've never seen that before. I've never seen slugs doing the ting. Some slow movements there. Listen, probably doing the sloth sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's just some slow movements to try and even grasp a hug on you, like moving like they're Robocops and that. This is how it. But anyways, let's move on from that. What more she's saying? There's not much more. Fortunately for Liv, she doesn't really want to make me Morgan her, so it's going to be a no for me. We'll come to Corinne. Corinne, she's saying how to pronounce my name. There's a voice note here. Hopefully the voice note display. If it doesn't, it is what it is. We move on. But let's see what this is saying. Just trying to turn the volume up here so you guys can hear all of that. I mean, it's the sound effects and all that in the background. But let's see what she's saying.
My name is pronounced Corinne.
Tiger.
Okay, but no, for real, it's Corinne.
Tiger stuff. Doing the tiger, do you know what I mean? Like the rapper and that, you know what I mean? Damn, you know what I mean? Growling and all them things in there, listen. Just doing all these different movements in different parts and that. Parts unknown and that, do you know what I mean? Taking me to places that I've never been before. Do you know what I mean? Speechless at this point in time, and let's move on. She says, I go crazy for an all-day date. We could start with a coffee, and if we hit it off, see where the day takes us. I mean, listen, all-day date sounds cool. You just get to know each other, vibe, see if you're on the same things you're on. If you're not, then in it's the bye, like the NSYNC song. Wee! Hey, hey. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Ow, ow. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know it can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. Anyways, let me stop it there. Yes. So how do you know? So they used to rinse on the radio back in the days. So I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door. Bye, 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 bye. All of that. But anyways, she's 31. She's 5'5", Christian. See, she's from Chicago, America. You heard about her voice note. She's from Chicago, so obviously that's the smart putting on the accent from Chicago. I don't know if I sound how Chicagoans sound. Probably tell me, hey, you suck, man. That's not how we sound, dog. But anyways, you gotta get moving. See what else she said. She said, I want someone who lets their actions speak for themselves. She wants someone who lets their actions speak for themselves. Their actions don't speak for themselves, then there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, she says, give me travel tips for London. I mean, all I can say is I could teach you a good time, show you places, nice food spots, and all of them things. All that jazz. You can go to restaurants, see what's nice. I mean, you can even go to places, you know what I mean? Do bowling and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Go and play some pool, you know what I mean? Hit some hoops and all that. You want to do that? I'm happy to show you around London. Anyways, but yeah, that's generally all of that and the vibes of that. But is she really from here? Because this is where the vibes, I'm like, bruh, if you're not from here, there's problematic system going on there. Do you know what I mean? All in all, the Matrix and that's moving mad. But anyways, she seems like a nice girl. You know what I mean? Tech body and all of that. You know what I mean? Tech body. You know what I mean? So I give her a like. You know what I mean? See what more she's saying. See what you know, how we go down Chicago town, like the pizza and that. But anyways, say, Corinne, I can get you a Chicago town pizza. Let's just go with that. A Chicago town pizza. Chicago town pizza. Let's put from one of them stores in it. I'm not going to say the literary name because obviously for legal reasons. Boom. Right. Done. So that. Boom. Come to the next person. Chanel. Chanel is saying, my most irrational fear is heights. She don't like heights. I'm not a fan of heights either. So we'll get along on those fronts. We won't be on the roller coasters. You know, we're doing the Roland Keating stuff. Love is a roller coaster. Just gotta ride it. No thanks. Not riding it. You can ride it on your own. Do you know what I mean? I've done that before, done the loop thing. Then he made man feel sick. Do you know what I mean? Truly. Going down the whole Lodger's Leap thing, people know chess and all of them adventures and that wasn't an adventure for me, it's more like a nightmare. Going down, flipping Ting, you know what I mean, made man's stomach do the turning around stuff, like the Fats and Small song. Got to turn around, it was doing that to me. And then afterwards it said to me, hey, what's wrong with you? I'll do that again. And I said, yeah, fair, I won't do it again. After a while, I knew this was never going to be for me. But anyways, she's 31, she's 5'5", and that's all it says there. Not much. What more she is saying, she says, my cry in the car song is Brent Fayaz, Rolling Stone. Is it the Rolling Stones? I was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. He laid his hat. I don't know if that's the correct song or the correct artist. But that's what came to my head when she wrote, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. When he laid his hat, oh, baby. So yeah, next thing she's saying, give me travel tips for Antigua. So I've never been there, so I don't know. Looks nice from the pictures and that. So that's all I can say on that. But let's see what more she's saying. That's it. There's no more. You know what I mean? No more. Like the 3LW song. No more, baby, I'ma do do right. You can, but you can't be a man, man. No more, no more. Baby, I'ma do right. No, I'm not the one. Say it again, say it again. No, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. No. Alright. Stop before I do the messing up the voice like I did last time. I'll do that again. But anyways, Chanel, I loved you, but you cheated from Jonathan from church. Yeah, getting in my own head with all of that. She's pretty, so it's going to be a yes from me. But she seemed like she had good vibes too. I'll just put there, take me travelling with you. Simple as. Don't know what that's just came to mind, so we go with that. Travelling with you. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you, girl. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Anyways, come to the next person, which is Olivia. Olivia saying, together we could find out who is the better cook. I'm a decent person who could throw down in the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, I know how to cut a few things up, put them together, make a nice meal and all of that. Delectable and melody and all of that. So, you know, but what she's saying, she's 29, she's 5'8", and that's what it says there. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll fall for you if you understand my Sex and the City references. I don't watch that show. I don't watch it, so I don't know. Do you know what I mean? My sister loves that show, but I never got into it, never watched it. Big up to sis and that, but man don't do the Sex and the City stuff, so yeah. Let's move on from that one. She says, to me, relaxation is reading with a glass of red wine. Stay close to me. Don't let me be in love. Yeah, man, do know all of that. But yes, I hear it. For me, as I said, the reading stuff for me, comic books, Guinness Book of Records, someone's autobiography that I really like, in terms of Thierry Henry, any of the footballers that I do admire, and that, man, will read their autobiography. It's cool because I can see the pictures in my head and it's easy for me, literally. All of that, Kylie Minogue stuff. Can't get you out of my head. Girl, your love is all I think about. All of that. But anyways, that's all Olivia's saying. And unfortunately for me, Olivia doesn't really, you know what I mean, make me want to watch Sex and the City with her. So it's going to be a no from me. We come on to Maria. Like, Maria, Maria. She reminds me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. But anyway, she says she goes crazy for chocolate. So, that she described myself as chocolate earlier. So, there could be a connection here. Doing the fats and small stuff. Or the shanks and Bigfoot stuff. Yeah. Sweet like chocolate girl. All of that. But anyways, she says she's 27, 5'5", and she comes from Medellin, Colombia. So she does the Shakira stuff. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you know you're gonna be hypnotized. You know what I mean? So yeah. What more she's saying? She says, this year I really want to aprender inglés. I guess she's talking Spanish and all that. So let's just make the moves like she come from Colombia, because she does so. And aprender inglés. She says, typical Sunday, fala al café. So that's what she says there. No more she's saying. Nope. That's it. But obviously she doesn't speak English. She's just put chocolate. That's the only thing she said in English. Grand. Like grand. Design grand. Like 1K. Do you know what I mean? But there could be a problem there. Language barriers, issues and that. She looks, you know what I mean, incredibly hot. But language barriers could be a problem. You know what I mean? She's trying to do the Spanish stuff, but I have to sing it like Craig David and that. Would you like a drink with me tonight? You don't want to know everything's alright when you feel my fantasy night. Why can't I go home with you tonight? Just put there, the only Spanish I know is the Craig David song. It's as simple as that. Let's go with that. The only Spanish I know is the Craig David song. Would you like a drink with me tonight? No wanna know everything is like what a fantasy. Why can't I go home with you tonight? Tonight, I wanna know if the things are right like a fantasy. Why can't I go home with you tonight? Yes. Alright. Craig David song. Boom. Send that off. Let's go. Maria, Maria. Alright, I know it's saying green flags I look out for. A guy who's emotionally mature and are on here to actually date and find his woman. Bit of both. Bants, and hopefully if a date comes out of this, we get to see what happens. Cool. Do you know what I mean? 24 karat magic stuff, literally. The Bruno Mars song now. 24 karat magic in the air. Don't feel good. But yeah, what more she's saying? She's 32, she's 5'10, and she's self-employed. It's grand, she's tall. Had generally reached the underboob area, do you know what I mean? Some pleasurable activity settings, but obviously nothing more, nothing less than all that. So yeah, she said, you should not go on me if you don't like dogs. She said, it depends. So I said, this is something that's kind of small, not obviously on the grand design sort of scale, cool, you know what I mean? I'm not a fan of the big dog then, listen. You know what I mean? The only big dog man was, cool with was DMX now. I listen to DMX music, so generally, all of them vibes them there. But yeah, she says, I bet you can't get. My favourite music genre. She looks like a popish girl, but I think she could be probably someone who's an alternate, maybe rock. Probably she likes country as well. Or go with something out of those girls, you know what I mean? Because literally, it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I replay it over and over again. And it hurts so bad. Well, it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I replay it over and over again. And I can't take it. I can't shake it no more now that I realize that I'm falling down. Anyway, so we stop there. But yeah, I know unfortunately she's just too tall for me. So I only give her pleasurable activity in a sense. But it's only going to be a one-way street, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to La. Like La, you know what I mean? Teletubby settings and that. She says, way to win me over is mean what you say and say what you mean. Mean what I say and I say what I mean. Boom. But anyways, trying to make it rhyme and that. But anyways, she's 30. She's 5'6". She works at systems and a property place. Fair enough. Okay, what more she's saying? She says, to me, relaxation is like naps and crime documentary. Cool, take the naps, crime docs, I hear it, that's great as well. You know what I mean? Seems like a simplistic babe, nothing too much more or less about her. But what more she is saying, teach me something about something you're passionate about. Potentially doing this thing, do you know what I mean? The YouTuber that. Subscribe to Randy Prizzle, all of that below if you're feeling this episode and all of that. You know what I mean? Plug myself on my own damn channel. It's mad, but it is what it is. Yeah, but that's it. Unfortunately for Lala, man don't want to do the Teletubbies dance with us, so it's going to be a no for me. And that's it. We've come to the end of this episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting. Yeah, as I said before, and I plugged it, all of that below if you're feeling all of this episode and that, and all of the above, you know what I mean? Donned in the pink, you know what I mean? And generally, I don't stink, so yeah, it's all worked out fine. So grand design, grand 1K. Cool. Well, that's it, guys. Big up to you all for checking out this episode. And you know what I usually do here when I finish? Link out, link out, oh, link out. Yeah.